You notice how SIRS blocks every website on encrypted comms? They're silencing us.
You've been activated. Is that a prospective recruit I see there?
Undecided. What are we up to today?
Please refrain from...
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
Oh, that's bloody grand. You want us to go confront the CEO of the private military corporation that's got everyone by the short and curlies? It's utter foolishness.
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
It's about work, Tom. See? There we go.
Short as fuck is one man. I just can't handle this of any sort of solution. It's unacceptable. Really?
Free country.
What I hear? I refuse to put up.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
It's connected and corrupt, or I'd eat my hat.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Hey, yeah, no, I've just got to tell you this story. So I was in our favourite place, yes, and can you believe that it dropped us
personal space.
The use of VPNs or other private networks is a criminal offence.
This is not good.
Shit! I've never had a combat drone after me before.
Persons shall be flagged for investigation.
Must comply with Albion.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Good. Let's introduce ourselves.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Great. We're dealing with a paranoiac.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
All right.
Are you joking? This shit should be against the law. Walk away from me. Why is this gonna happen now?
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Bagley, have you noticed the windows up there? They seem suitable.
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Consider it done. Jesus. You weren't joking about Hamish's affinity for traps?
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Consider it done.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Big tough bad guys, right? All get up at the same time, all synchronized, and they put their hands on their hearts. No. And I'm looking around like, what the hell's going on?
When I'm super fucking down on myself and nothing will work, not a good shag, not a good pint, nothing, sometimes I think about what life would have been like here in the 1800s, like bloody listen to all shit, listen to fucking wet, never been well, at least I can take a shower and not sitting around and fucking
Well, hello, sexy. Long time no see.
Do something about it. Do I agree with everything they do? Of course. I
I don't agree with anybody 100%, but the point is... it has to be done. Dead set is the only...
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, let's just think this through.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
I'm offended. Think more antithetically.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Hold it! Albion knows you're in London. So don't kill me, just run.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Obviously. Why else do you think I'm here? For a bloody chat?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Idiot. We want your help. We aren't with Cass. He's the bastard that's behind the bombings and tried to end us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what...
Move!
Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Shit.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Jesus Christ.
The situation now.
Shotgun specialist in the field. Shit!
Pursuing the target. Over.
Control, I've lost...
Standing for search. I have this one. Search complete. Sync time
Initiate
codes.
search.
Putting an end to the chase now.
Against humans is permitted.
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over.
All units, force the suspect to stop.
Civilian is armed. Approach with caution.
In pursuit. I repeat, we are in pursuit.
Right, close this fucker down.
There's our suspect.
Listen.
Control, we are pursuing the target.
I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
This is a security announcement. If a member of DedSec approaches you, do not cooperate. To do so is a crime.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Disobedience will be met with force.
I hope no one's hurt. Well, no.
Everyone all right?
Yes. I don't...
Help!
Well, mate, yeah.
Keep it together.
I know.
Keep it together.
Interesting.
DedSec calling. Are you up for some freedom fighting?
Always ready to work out some aggression on behalf of the resistance.
Right, let's find her what's-its then. Just about there.
Anyone here interested in making a bit of money? Come on, I've got good odds. Just come over and place a bet. Anyone here interested? Anyone here interested in making a bit of money? Sacrifice money.
So, you like bare knuckle? You think you're tough? Do you know why we fight in a slaughterhouse? Why? Because you're gonna be cut up like a little piece of meat. If you challenge our champion, he will completely butcher you.
Just in time. Got someone all lined up. Place your bets, fight lovers. Here they come. Purveyors of violence and mayhem. They're poised, they're ready, they're wild and unsteady. Get on your feet. I'll beat you to a pulp. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Solid strike from a solid fighter. Now that's entertainment. One massive blow to our fighter. Looks like they're sizing each other up. An unbelievable blow. Don't know how anyone will come back from that. Just like a proper live highlight reel. They're getting murdered in there. Fucking hell. Seriously. No one will be able to get up from that. We're back at it again, folks. The only game in town worth your time. Society's crumbling.
Get ready, this is gonna hurt.
Come and see a couple of fighters take it out on each other. Almost knocked their teeth right out. Oh, they're gonna feel that hit in the morning if they wake up. Oh, shit! And that's a solid blow there.
Maybe.
Did you all see that monster on the stream? Fucking hell! I want to hear that energy, folks. I want to hear the love and the hate.
Spark you
Get
out.
hype. The fighters step into the limelight. Take a look at those faces. Place your bets and strap the fuck in. And that's a hit! One for the record books! That fucking wild blow! Oh my god!
Oh, sorry about this, mate.
And the crowd's roaring for some action. Oh, that hit looked like it fucking hurt! Oh shit! Could that be the win right now? You know him, you love him. His old man was a fighter and his gaffer. He's here with a ton to prove and representing his jobs. Let's hear it. talking about. Solid.
You know who I am?
From a solid
fucking
fight.
run these ends, bruv.
They're getting murdered in there. But fucking wild blow, oh my God. And they're down. Did you see all that on the live stream? Oh yes, knockdown! That was a lovely knock. Oh my God! What absolutely disgusting! Oh shit! Could that be the win right now? Did you all see that monster hit on the stream? Fucking hell! A solid hit! That's the shit we like to see. Am I right, people, or what? This isn't the time for a break. Just like a proper live highlight reel. An absolute legend, here to spoil dreams and crush hopes. That's why you bet on the underdog.
If I'd wanted to be harassed by an annoying buzzing thing, I'd put an apron and punched a beehive.
Like, a cat lady has bare cats and she throws them all separate birthday parties and that, but she doesn't really give a fuck about...
Just need to know someone what
Hey, just fucking fantastic. You don't need to get
Power
those
shut up, you lot. You need a high.
How you doing? You all right?
You just go and wake up. I think we need to blow some steam. You know what?
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your optic from Bloom's central command center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse, they didn't understand anything, and Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really beat all the competition?
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect information about everything you're doing across the web through your optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom's surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I'd prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work. Or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training data. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behavior. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumors around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
Oh, I'm feeling it now. There we go. Now, who wants a fight? Ah, yeah, that's more like it.